Hello everyone, and welcome to lesson 2 of picking up stitches using the piping technique, this time utilizing garter stitch. The last video I made for this was using stockinette stitch, and I got to thinking, I wonder how it would look on garter stitch. And so I figured it out, and I thought, well, if I'm curious, maybe someone else will be. So I decided to make this video tutorial. So normally, and this is always done on the, well, not always, it's whatever side your pattern is instructing you to do this on, but for this one, we're going to do the cast on edge. So cast on edge, and you're going to have the side of your fabric that the world does not see facing you, so this side here. And normally, when we pick up stitches, we pick them up. Oops, sorry about that. We pick them up utilizing both loops here, like this, okay? But for the piping, you only want one of them. In the stockinette, you utilize the back stitch, but in garter stitch, we're going to utilize a front stitch. And you're going to start at the side of your fabric where you ended stitching, knitting, and you're going to work towards your yarn ends, okay, which is the beginning. So you're going to begin at the end and end at the beginning. It was easier to say it that way. Okay, so we're going to yarn over, and you'll notice that I have no knot there. I do not believe in knots when you're picking up stitches. You don't need a knot to have to contend with later. So just yarn over, just lasso it, and bring it through that front loop. Front loop is the one closest to you. There's the two loops there. Front loop closest, back loop furthest away. So if you can think about that in context of someone standing in back of you and someone standing in front of you, if that helps you. I know I used to have issues with understanding back and front when it came to stitching. And some designers use the terms interchangeably, so you have to really watch that as well. When I'm writing a pattern, I do my best to utilize the words that the way I use it, so I can explain to someone if they ask me a question. So this is what you're going to do. There's 4 of them already. We're going to just go up to, we'll go up to an even dozen, I guess. So you just insert your needle here in that front loop closest to you and yarn over and pull through the yarn, through that loop. All right, insert needle, yarn over, pull through. Insert needle, yarn over, pull through. And for you pickers, it's going to be the same thing, except for you're going to have your yarn in your left hand. I will try to do that here. I'm more of a thrower than a picker. I can pick, and I do at times, but so you're just going to yarn over like that and then pull it through. Front loop, insert needle. See, I still am winding it, just mostly to keep it in camera view. Front loop, because there it is. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, so we've got, how many do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Oh, let's go one more. We'll do one more with the, oops, sorry about that. There we go. One more with the pick method, except I didn't really pick, but anyway, you get the idea. For me, this one's just a little awkward using the pick method versus the throw. Well, fine. Just leave it like that. So here it is. I am so sorry about the cable being in the way here. Let me get that out of the way. There we go. All right, so here is the result of the piping technique on garter stitch, and I like it. I think it's really quite attractive, and I think it would make a nice edging for something. Not sure what, but I'll figure it out. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy knitting!